Hello, welcome to my channel. And I can't even believe the response from my Dimash reaction, because honestly, yeah, like somebody suggested it and I reacted, and then yeah, like it just went crazy, and I was like blown away. You have left me so many comments with like every single bit of information I'd ever need to know about him. Even the fact he's 192 centimeters tall. That's how much I know. He speaks 13 languages. 13! What? Like, I can't even comprehend how somebody could speak 13 languages, because I struggle with the one that I know, if I'm honest. I'm trying to learn French and it's bloody hard. Bonjour. I've had loads of requests, so my plan is I'm going to regularly react to Dimash. So I'm going to try and do it so there's at least one a week, just because obviously like I'm trying to make it fair for everyone to get their reactions. So I'll definitely try and do one a week until I run out of Dimash. Yeah, I also learned that he's got like more than 1 degree. I'm gonna react to Stranger because somebody said that it's in English. I obviously said as well in my last reaction that I listen to more rap music, and then you're like, oh yeah, he raps. Oh, of course, why wouldn't he? Like, he does different genres, he does opera, he does hip hop, he does rap. Like, what doesn't he do? I think that's probably easier. There'll be a short list. What doesn't he do? So yeah, let's get straight into the reaction.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное.
Oh, also as well, sorry not to pause it too early, but I actually watched vocal teachers react to his SOS performance, because yeah, that's how deep I was going with this. And it's very interesting because they were saying he was actually trained in opera, that when he was doing some of the techniques he was doing in SOS, that isn't how you would do it in opera. So it meant he was purposely choosing to not do that style. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't actually even deep it, because to be fair, I think it can be underappreciated when you're not a singer yourself, that all the different like pitches and tones and stuff, all of that is so carefully chosen. SOS, apparently there was a bit about birds in there, so then that made sense, because then he was doing some techniques that was making it sound almost like he was chirping. So it's like, that's how deep it goes. Right, sorry. I'm gonna try not to pause too much.
А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примеры.
Okay, if I pause a lot, it's only to avoid copyright, otherwise the video could get blocked. Do you know what, there were so many people there, I didn't realise there was going to be that many. In the end, I was thinking, is he even on the stage? Ooh.
You crown as far as I can see. You crown underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance to know who I am, if I have the strength to begin again.
This can't be live. Is this live, guys? Is this live? I don't believe it's live. It can't be. Like, those vocals are so perfect. This can't be a live performance. Like, is this like a backing track? Because his voice is flawless. It's actually flawless. And like, do you know what? Guys, let me know if this makes sense to you. But it's almost like whenever he does his magic, I'll just call it magic, there's like, it's almost like the vocals are so light that you almost forget they're there. Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense what I'm describing? I don't even know.
Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I have found them on these hills. Faces from our past have haunted by their memories. I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in this sea.
I told myself I wasn't going to pause a lot, but how can I let it play? Okay, right, first of all, like how deep he went there was like deeper than he did on SOS, and that was pretty deep. But how deep he went, yeah, I would almost describe it like, this is also a weird description, yeah, it was almost like chocolatey. Do you get what I mean? Like, does that make sense? This clearly is not how like actual vocal coaches would describe this, but I can't think, it was like so like thick chocolate tone. Does that make sense? And then in a second it goes straight up there. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's down there, up, down, up, and the thing is, yeah, he does this all without being breathy. There's no breathlessness. Do you know what I mean? If you could hear my breath after walking up the stairs that I've had in this house the whole time I've lived here, I've not acclimatised to that. Oh my god. Do you know what? If I had just 1% of his talent, oh god, I'm so jealous. I wish I could sing. I can't even sing like in just like one tone. I can't even sing at all. Like, it's actually like cats being strangled. Like, literally, how has one person got so much talent? I mean, he's obviously worked extremely hard. He must be a very driven individual.
Underneath my feet, stranger in a stranger's land. You chance to know who I am if I had the strength to begin again.
Rip. Do you know what? That last part, if I had to describe it, I would say it's only what I could imagine a mermaid's siren would be to lure the people to their death. Do you know that? How they... Like, he started to go higher and I thought, oh my god, it's like a dolphin. Like, do you know what I mean? And then he just went higher and I was like, oh, mermaid siren. Oh god. Do you know what? I don't know if you noticed, at one point I was like really peering in like this because I was like determined to catch him out. Like, there's no way he's singing this live, because how? But I think he is. I think he actually is. But how?
New crown as I can see. New ground underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
Did you see me? I had a feeling he was gonna do something, and then it's like he just goes into like full opera mode. Do you know what I mean? Like oh my god! But the thing is, you can see the sweat coming off his face. His organs must take up the tiniest part of his body, because the whole of this literally just must be like 2 massive lungs. Like what? Oh my god, it's crazy. It actually is mad. Do you know what? I can't wait to react to him rap, because that would be like completely different. And do you know what, yeah? Obviously this is English, but with him, I forgot it was even English. Do you know that? It's like all the words that he was saying was just going like out of my head, because when he's got that sound, you can't even concentrate properly on the words. Did he do that for so long? No, I'm getting my timer on my phone. I'm gonna stopwatch this, right? Because that was not a normal amount of. I've never heard anyone do it for that amount of time. So I've got my stopwatch, and I'm going to time how long that was. Right, give or take a few seconds, but that is 19 seconds. 19 seconds! 19 seconds! I can't even hold my breath for that long. Oh my god, he must be a great swimmer. I've got the most random thoughts, I'm so sorry. What the... Oh god, his vocal cords must have 6 packs.
Димаш Кудайберген!
Игорь Крутой!
Браво!
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо. Игорь Крутой! И лучший хопзист мира, мой друг, гость из Казахстана, Олжас Хурманбек. Спасибо!
The fact as well, they all came with flowers. Oh my god. I was thinking to myself, I'd love to see him try and carry all these at once. I really want to watch some of his interviews, because I haven't actually watched any interviews yet. My head hurts, it actually does. And do you know what, yeah, somebody actually commented on my video and said like, oh, I don't like it when people like are really over dramatic just, you know, as a reactor, do you know what I mean? Like it's unnatural kind of thing. When I tell you, that was 100% natural. Like, don't get me wrong, like I naturally, if I'm shocked by something, my instant reaction is to go, you know what I mean? But at that level, that's why my jaw looked like it was gonna like come off its hinges, because I was literally editing that. I was like, oh my god, that's why I put in the ugliest face. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you next time for my next video.